Log of Captain Alistair Tourville, March 19th, 1906. Finally cured the driver of their verdancy. Long journey to get to this point, but it was worth it. They seem much more at peace with themselves now. Having met their family at their father's funeral, I can understand why they might not have been that way in the first place. Not bad people exactly, just a bit distant. Honestly, part of me misses their old recklessness and willingness to dive head first into danger. But their new, or I guess old, judicious nature definitely puts the rest of the crew more at ease while the driver is at the helm. The fact that I had to employ violence to help the driver brought back some old memories. Memories I thought long buried. Some time after I left the race to seek the living, once old Schaefer retired from the skies, I met with the Minister of War once again. You know, the one I threatened to shoot, punch in the face, or both. Well, he called on me a few times, despite our past history, to work for him behind the scenes when necessary. Real off-the-books sort of stuff. I got paid quietly, through many cutouts and middlemen, to eliminate priority targets, sneakily or otherwise. Mostly I was sent after political dissidents and other revolutionary types that were making trouble for Her Majesty's government. Now, as an American, or at least someone who spent quite a bit of my life there, I understand the desire to overthrow a government that might seem tyrannical. Thing is, most of the people I was sent after employed methods that even the most hardened of American revolutionaries of old would find completely disgusting. Planting bombs in public places, poisoning water supplies, kidnapping and torturing innocent people just to send a message. Thing is, it wasn't only people like that which I was sent after. I was told never to ask questions about my targets, but using some basic lateral thinking, I was able to figure out who these people were. Some of them, I think, were people who didn't do a damn thing wrong, other than being an embarrassment or annoyance to the crown. I am in no way proud of what I did during this time, and I'd like to use the excuse of anything for Queen and country. Deep down I know, though, I only did it to survive, placed my own life above that of everyone else. Someday I'll pay for what I've done. If I have any say about it, I'll meet that day with gun in hand and rage in my heart. Meantime, until that day comes, I got work to do. Welcome, one and all, back to Sunless Skies, and I am shocked I was able to get through that captain's log reading without coughing because I'm still a bit sick. It's been a while since I played this game. We'll see if I even remember how. But I think what we're going to do today is we're going to continue the Fatalistic Signalman's quest line. And for that, if I remember correctly, I'm going to need to bring some bronze wood back to London. So, being that I will always and forever need money, well, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to sell off that honey at the market. All right, there we go. Also check the bazaar. What is this? Stained glass and munitions. If I remember correctly, I can't get any of that in the Reach, and we are still in the Reach. So we'll do a trick quip. Yep, I still can't use the English language. I'm so glad nothing has changed. We're going to do a quick trading trip around the Reach to get us a bit more funding. Also pick up some bronze wood on the way. And then pop back over into Albion. Actually, let's check the bank. Oh yeah, I still have that thing. Nice. I have no bronze wood in the bank. Rightio then. What are we at? 4 and 4 of supplies and fuel. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 5 and 5 just to be safe. There we go. How do I map? Okay, I map like that. Now the place that sells bronze wood is Trader's Wood. Alright, so we'll go hit up Polmere and Plinny's, Port Avon, Trader's Wood, Lustrum, Magdalene's, drop off port reports for some more cash and anything I pick up along the way. And then, actually, you know what? We'll bounce to. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do the entire loop. I need the money. I've only got 2,000 in the bank, and that's not enough. And before I do anything else, make sure I don't have any port reports. Oh, I do have some port reports pending. Nice. That'll give us a nice little extra boost. Lovely. Now, if I remember correctly, it's been a while, this is the go button. That is, in fact, the go button. Oh, man. I have missed playing this game so much. I haven't really had the time. I haven't been playing on console at all, because I've been playing other things. Oh, shit. Yep. Okay, I'm still a shitty driver. I know we were kind of balancing the favors, and currently we're ahead on Tackety favor, so we're actually going to drop the port reports off to the Windward Company first. There we go. Alright, visit the Windward Company. Deliver the reports. Bada bing, bada boom, an extra 200. Yeah, doesn't look like I have anything to do here, so first stop, the circus, where we will lose some terror and gain some more free circus tickets. Also, as usual, and especially because I'm still a little sick, hydrate, everybody. Oh, hello, Tackety. Don't mind me. And of course, we are on course. Even if I play this game consistently for the next 15 years or something, I'm probably never going to remember every single bit of this map. Alright, flip in and reverse. Nice. It's all coming back to me. New arrivals, listen to the stories. Oh, we don't even have to spend tickets to reduce terror. Alright. Collect the tickets. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Write the report. And check the bazaar. Grab some hours. Lovely. Oh, I can buy bronze wood here. Okay. Is my journal going to tell me how many of those I need? Learning about the Signalman. No, it's not. And you know, I would look it up on my phone to figure out how much I need. I think I need 3. I'm gonna grab 5 just to be safe. Alright, well, that was simple enough. Just gotta finish our trade loop and then get the hell out of here. Pardon me, I'm moving my mic just a little bit so I can see the entire screen. There we go. Also, scoot my chair a little bit closer. There we are. Wonderful. Alright, keep heading in this direction. We'll hit the signaling box as well. Oh, nope. We're gonna freeze briefly first. There we go. Kick my feet up. There are very few things as relaxing to me as playing this game. I mean, I think Stardew Valley might be up there when I can just spend an entire day, in-game day, fishing. That's a saying. We can't do that. Oh, shit. As my daughter would say nowadays, I almost did a big stupid. Alright, Cuddles Comb, what do you got for me? Yep, read the ledger. A recent entry. The handwriting is poor but legible. Captain Gardiner deposited materials for hull repair to pay back their debt. Oh. My son's awake. That's not good. I may have to lower my voice a little bit. There is a column for miscellaneous notes. The captain warns of a condition afflicting her crew. It started during a period of downtime. One took up gazing at the stars and encouraged others into consideration of the heavens. This has since become a fixation. The entire crew only grudgingly leaves the windows to perform their labors. I think we've seen that one before. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna quiet down for a few minutes to see if he goes back to sleep. Or to make sure I don't have to go be a dad. I don't think he can hear me. He's pretty far away and his door's closed. But he did puke earlier, so he's probably still a little bit unhappy. Okay. I think we're good. I'm still going to keep my voice on the lower end, though. Just to make sure it's not me that's disturbing him. Because that is the last thing I would want to do right now. It is way too late for him to be awake. So that means I need to put my feet down and move a little bit closer in here on the mic. Audio-wise, this episode is probably going to be up and down all over the freaking place, so I apologize in advance. I would be whispering, but the thing is that you might not know, I learned this from my stage acting days, is that whispering actually makes your voice carry further than just simply speaking normally at a low volume. Oh, that's right. I had the spy mission to do. Okay. Flush out spies in Trader's Wood. The town crier of New Winchester provided direction and instructions. If there are any spies, you will find them in the dark of the wood. The boughs of the wood sigh as you pass under them, lantern in hand. Your crew press behind you as you vanish into the long dark of the forest. I think I was going to side with the Windward Company on this one, so that's what we're going to do. The wood is shrouded, whispering, and dark. You can barely see your hand before you. A brief cloak of rain gathers above you. Your crew mumble fearfully as you press on. Can't imagine you'll see much here, Captain, one crew member says, as ahead a light flashes once, twice, thrice. I return the signal, confirm the location of the Windward Company spies for the Tackities, botch the signal, let the Windward Company spies know that they are hunted. I think we want to botch the signal. That's what we're going to do. You shudder your lantern thrice and thrice again. There is no reply. A cry of an owl in the wood? A fall of a tree somewhere far deep in the wood. Then only silence and the heavy dark of Trader's Wood. Whoever was there will not be again. Winchester War spies at Trader's Wood. You've warned the spies, you gained fortune stovepipes, nice, reputation, Windward Company curious, lost 10 fortunes of the Tackities, struggling, and 150 experience. Alright then. Now, buying that bombazine, God damn it. God damn it. Alright, we're doing it. Alright, holds full. That's it. That's okay. What I don't use to do the Fatalistic Signalman's quest, I can sell the rest of that at London for probably a decent price, I think. Alright, check the map. Keep going. Well, actually, okay, 500 sovereigns. That should be enough for us to make the round trip. Get everything we need to get. Though, given that we got that bombazine, we might not have to do the entire loop. I think we can just call it at Magdalen's, and we should be fine. Ooh. What do we got here? Fuel. Nice. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Sounds good. Hydrate. Yeah, alright, we'll hit the Curiosity or whatever that is, then go to Carillon, and then down to Lustrum. Do I hear the telltale signs of colonized cantankery? I do. Ooh, and a raider. Oh, okay, so that's our big gun. Here's our little gun. Got it. I remember now. Oop, oop. Oh, I'm getting... Oh, shit. I'm a little bit too close to that thing for comfort. Oh, he's trying to pin me against a wall. What a douche nozzle. Alright, there's the raider down. Yeah, raid the safe. Nice. Excuse me. I'm definitely a bit rusty at this whole combat business. I would like to just back up, please. Thank you. Oh, yep, now he's pissed. Alright. Oh crap, I'm too close again. I don't want to die just because I've forgotten how to play this game. Nice. There we go. Alright. Dig under the fungus for precious stones. Sweet. It's our position right above the thing. Investigate. Oh, nope, no. I don't want to raid. Oh, I can't read the ledger yet. Okay. Alright. Moving on. We are running out of supplies faster than I remembered that we would be. Ooh, a wreck. The time waits for no one. Ain't that the truth? Mourn the dead. Lose terror. Nice. Will it fill the whole skies with our dead, do you think? It is certainly a possibility, Fatalistic Signalman. Alright, enter the foyer, write the report. Go to Grimmeries. Thank God we can get supplies. Yeah, I don't have a whole hell of a lot of room to take on much else. If I remember correctly, down here at the Desolation of Saliba, there's excuse me, scribe spinsters down there, and I don't particularly want to mess with them until I get my combat chops back up. Do I hear another one? I wonder who they're pissed off at this time. Huh, I guess I just missed him. Whoop. That's just a regular cantankery. Yeah, if he's content to leave me alone, fine by me. Oh, speaking of scribe spinsters, there's one right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, shit. Maybe I can outrun it. Seems like I did. Good stuff. The crew sees the snow on Lustrum, then stares at the rat parade. The smiles hide thoughts of earmuffs. You leave my rat brigade alone. Alright. Explore. Write the report. Yeah, let's visit the tea shop real quick to enjoy a lovely cup of tea. Go with the Empress's favor. Taste of home. Familiar, comfortable, with just a hint of lingering bitterness. A true Londoner's blend. Alright. Then hop over to the trading post. Grab up 2 units of fuel. There it is. Yeah. I don't even know why I looked at the bazaar. I don't have the room for it. We hit up Magdalene's. Then bounce back to New Winchester. Turn in the reports. Sell off everything that we don't need. And then back to London we go. Am I tripping, or was that text blue for a minute? Oh, I think, okay, it's just the lighting of the area. Got it. Forgot we had the dog. Cry havoc. You hear a disturbance and... Oh dear, it must be the dog again. The baritone percussion of his barking echoes through the locomotive. There's a pressing question to consider. Where's the noise coming from? I think we've done the driver already. So, check the hold. Where else would he go? Sure enough, the inadvisably big dog is down there. Exultant to have found such a wonderful playground, upon noticing your arrival, he becomes even more excited, gambling about in eager figures of 8. He's too big to simply cart away. You need to figure out how to tempt him out of the hold. Pet him into submission. How better to soothe the savage beast? You begin with his shaggy silken ears, a good scratching that gives you the leverage to start combing fingers through his pelt, massaging his underbelly, and nuzzling into his neck. By the time you're done, you're both half asleep, and the dog is exhausted into tail-wagging placidity. Onwards. If I remember correctly, I don't ever think I wrote a captain's log about the dog. I'll have to fix that for next episode. I can't remember if I can pass through this thing or not. Okay, I can. Yeah, this one right here always gets me. I think it's a signal box. It's never a signal box. The Isambard line was once meant to pass this way. An incomplete... Oh, accelerator rail rusts here. Got it. Okay, so it was part of the line. Got it. The aunt pats your hand. Magdalene's, we should stop here. Do something about your nightmares. I don't know if I want to or not, though. Gameplay-wise says I should, but I'll hold off a bit longer. Write the port report. Let's go backstage for a minute. You are known by the host. You are permitted to socialize with the attendants and observe behind-the-scenes life at Magdalen's. There are always jealous glares when someone parts the violet curtain that keeps the attendants' private space from their work. Backstage, relaxed chatter and the scratchy sound of music over the gramophone fills the air. Clouds of powdered makeup and tobacco wash over you, mixed with lavender perfume. Help an attendant prepare for work. There are lines to rehearse, briefs to digest, accents to perfect. Ain't that the truth? The attendant finishes applying the brush to her wig. I suppose you're familiar with Her Majesty's personality? No? She quirks an eyebrow in the mirror. Oh, well, I don't suppose tonight's client is either. How amusing. Oh, share a drink. Unwinding after a guest is a necessity of life at Magdalen's. Can't turn down a free drink. Glasses gleam in mellow candlelight. A party is being prepared. No customers allowed. A mourner wanders past clad in outdated black silk. She is recreating her husband's funeral today. She is smiling. Lovely. Alright. It's at the keepsake market. While away time with the other captains. Reduce that terror. Lost 50 sovereigns, but worth it. Beatrice's exchange. Back up to 4 and 4. Alright. Turn around, head north. That was a stretch, if you couldn't tell. Like, I need to get a gaming chair, but, man, I just don't have the money for that. I'm sitting in, like, a hard-backed wooden dinner chair recording all this. Which makes sense, because my setup is seated at a dinner table. Alright, what do we got? Scavenge. A wreck. Gleams with frost. Its windows are dark. Its engine silent. Perhaps something of value lies within. Force open the doors to the hold. Frost has locked them, but a pry bar makes an effective key. Your driver holds your locomotive steady alongside the wreck as your crew take turns at the pry bar. Eventually, the bay doors are sufficiently parted to permit the spryest of you to squeeze through. Soon they return. What have they found? A solid crate. Stamped and carefully sealed, it is as heavy as a dead man's weight. Munitions! Awesome. Gunner sniffs just before the lid is wrenched open. Gunpowder, they assert before assuming responsibility for the opening. Once the lid has been carefully prized off, the case's gleaming arsenal of ammunition, sealed powders, and callous weaponry is laid bare. This will fetch a handsome price. The heavens do not lack for murderers. Hello, Sherlock. Can I help you? Tackety. Nice to see you. Is there a reason you're rubbing up on my feet, Sherlock? Are you trying to distract me? I really don't need distraction right now, bud. Alright, we'll deliver the reports first, and then hit New Winchester to sell off what we can. Like a glove. Alright, visit, deliver 500 sovereigns. Nice. Sorry, I know. I'm hydrating much more often than I normally would, trying kick the last of this sickness. I've consumed so much fucking vitamin C in the past week or so. Like, I hope it's helping. I'm sure it is. I'm still sick. But boy, at this point, I should never have to worry about getting scurvy. Alright, Victoria Market. Sell off the munitions, the hours, and the bombazine. Nice. Alright. Back up to 4 and 4. And off to Port Prosper we go. One thing on my to-do list at some point, hopefully soon, I need to get a better engine. Just being able to get places faster would be so lovely. Especially one that has full steam mode. Once again, Sherlock, you come to bother my feet. Hey, watch the chords, will you, man? Come on. No, don't argue with me. If you're gonna argue, get on the mic and we can have a discussion. Currently engaged in... Oh, no. We were engaged in a staring contest. He looked away first. You're being ridiculous, Sherlock. Ooh, place to investigate. What do we got? A homestead. Settlers who live so far beyond the edge of civilization relish the hardships of solitude. They will fiercely defend their small territories, but occasionally welcome company and trade. The homestead comprises a scattering of houses and a ramshackle barn. A cloud of dust rises from the yard. 2 men are fighting. Tell them to stop. The men are graying and scarred. Their arms are brown as teak and knotted with muscle. They strike indiscriminately, but thus far ineffectually. As far as you can tell, they're fighting over what color to paint the shared outhouse. Forcibly separate the pair. This is nonsense. They're too old to be settling their problems this way, especially out here far from medical aid. Neither man thanks you, but they are more sulky than angry. Even on these far, lonesome rocks, men still find cause to fight. You suppose the consistency is reassuring. Yep. I can understand that. Ooh, a raider. Hello. Ooh. Nice. Loot the hold. An intriguingly bulging sack. How pleasingly it rattles. Nice. Some more souls to sell. That sounds horrible. Are you eyeballing the cat bed, Sherlock? Do you want to get up there? You gonna go for it? You sure you're not too old to be making that kind of jump? No? Decided against it, huh? Alright. Oops, there we go. Course correct. Excuse me. I swear I'll beat this sickness someday. I will. The Tanachuk. What do we got? Stripper for repairs. Make sure our health is complete. Oh boy. I don't really want to be dealing with you right now. So you just fuck right off, guest. Hey, Monitor, why don't you go deal with that guest? Let's team attack this shit. What do you think? Huh? No, apparently the Monitor does not give a shit that there is guests over there. I hope I have enough Ministry Seal permits for this, otherwise it's gonna cost me money to make the jump to Albion. Huh? A messenger greets you at the station. He has he has the scrubbed pink face and immaculate hair of a natural-born butler. He holds a placard with your name. Alright, let's see what this is about. An intriguing message. The messenger explains that he is, as you already guessed, a butler. His master has heard much of your exploits and is quite desperate to meet you. He hands you a card with an address. You recognize it as a neighborhood of particular wealth and prominence. You can now visit the Bleak Industrialist Estate. Hey, we got a cryptic benefactor out of it. Nice. You know what? Since we're here, alright, let's see what he has to say. The Bleak Industrialist Estate. The estate takes up half a street. The mansion itself is a grandiose structure with Venetian windows, a cupola, columns in the Palladian style? If I had my phone, I'd look up what Palladian means. Maybe I might remember later. Probably not. I'm not going to remember. Fuck it. But the garden is tangled with weeds. Muddy water pools glumly at the bottom of disused fountains. The industrialist receives you in one of his drawing rooms, sitting with a rum glass beside a fire. He has a sour cast to his mouth and eyes that blaze with indiscriminate loathing. Ask why he sent for you. Before he answers, he knocks back the rum in a single gulp and calls for his butler to fetch another. A proposal. There is a distant kingdom where the dead can be found. Oh, the industrialist's voice is hoarse with disuse. Alright, let's see if I can fix that. I need an enterprising sort, such as yourself, to visit it for me and retrieve someone. It should be a simple enough affair. In return, I will pay you a small fortune. Who does he want back from the dead? Some years ago, I lost someone dear to me, he says. A world without her in it is worthless, miserable. I need her back. The long passage, the Bleak Industrialist has asked the impossible. He wants you to bring his lost love back from the kingdom of the dead. Agree to help the industrialist. Try to extract a higher reward. As much as I want to, I don't feel like Alistair would go that way. Try to persuade him to let it go. Share the story of your own loss. You too have a lost love. That Alistair does. Let's go with that one. A pain shared. As you tell your story, the industrialist's hateful glare melts. He weeps silently at first, but by the end, he is racked by convulsive sobbing. Finally, someone who understands, he mutters the industrialist when he's recovered, dabbing his eyes. Thank you. London has an embassy in the Blue Kingdom, a place called Sky Barnet. I cultivated a contact among the diplomats who I hoped would help me, but he's proved useless. Maybe you'll get more value from him than I could. There is no further conversation. The industrialist retreats to his quarters, sniffing. I've agreed to help bring the industrialist lost love back from the kingdom of the dead. He has a contact in Sky Barnett who can help her. Ooh, I gained a moment of inspiration. Nice. Alright, well, that was fun. Excuse me. Let me see here. Nelson's Emporium. Make sure we got 4 and 4 before we go back. Alright, let's rumble. Literally, I guess we're in a train. Alright, the transit relay. Present yourself to customs. Travel to Albion first class. And we have exactly... Oh, we've got two. Alright, cool. Alright, and away we go. At the sight of your papers, the superintendent jumps to activate the relay. Its hour looms rumble, spinning the pocket of new time in which your locomotive will make its journey. Wrapped in your engine's new code of hours, it will be hard to say how long the journey takes, but the hours used by Imperial officials are languid and seasoned. The passage should at least be tolerable. The machinery grinds and stirs. The steam vents. The sigils of the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. The passage is less pleasant than you had hoped. A crewman swears he saw something vast stirring in the sky's deeps and raves about a many-eyed burrower to anyone who will listen. Lovely, and yet, despite that, our terror has fallen. Alright, if you excuse me for just a second, I gotta go take care of something. I should be back by the time the loading screen is done. Nailed it. Got back just at the perfect time. Alright. What the hell's this place look like again? Looks like this. Awesome. To London. Can I pass through this way? Nope. Oh, that's a corner. Take the slightly more southern route, clear out a little bit more of the map. Hello, Clarence. I know you won't speak into the mic, so I'm not even going to bother asking. No, you are not getting up in my lap. What is going on? Oh, it's another one of those storm things. Okay. Ooh. A whopping 1 hull point. Love it. Enduring Dreadnought, nice to see you. Seems you're having a little trouble there, bud. But carry on. Vagabond inhales a hearty dose of smog. Good for the lungs, kid. As someone who is dealing with a perpetual cough right now, no the fuck it is not. Alright, St. Dom's Station. Okay. I think we want to go here. Fatalistic Signalman, Shed 4. Yep. Signalman stops before a stately old wreck with flaking navy and blue paint. This is her. None worked harder on the Isambard line than she did. You look at the nameplate, the Charlotte guessed. Ah, look how they left her, he says gloomily. That's not right. You tidy up, you put things in order. You turn the lights off and close up before you go. She deserves better than this. Arrange for her to be put on display in a museum. Her wood is riddled with worms. Even if you can restore her, you'll need someone with influence who can recommend a more lauded resting place. Alright, yep, only needed 3 bronze wood and 1 cryptic benefactor. There we go. Gone but not forgotten. You have to source replacement wood and call in a favor you won't get back anytime soon, but you secure the promise you need. The Charlotte guest will be restored and displayed in a modest exhibition hall in the Museum of Inauguration, where London commemorates its arrival in the skies. The plaque she receives will not mention the Isambard line. London does not celebrate failures, but it will testify to her hard work in a hostile sky. The signalman is mollified. It's all any of us can hope for in the end, isn't it? To be remembered. Alright, well, what do I do with you now? Probably speak to you, don't I? His mustache stained with nicotine. Signalman is sucked back into his reticence. This time you'll need an even bleaker tail to coax him out. Alright. Well, I think I might be able to get that from here. Investigate rumors. Nope. Son of a bitch. Well, this is a freaking problem, is it not? I mean, I can go see if I can get savage secrets from the ministries, but I don't think I can. Balls. Swear to God, if I have to go back to the Reach again and run the trade loop to get the fucking Tackities to give me secrets... Actually, I've got plenty of freaking gratitude with the Tackities. I can trade some for secrets if I have to go back there. Alright. See if you can get savage secrets here. I don't think you can. I think you can only get gossip from here. The Ministry of Public Decency. Nope. Damn. Alright, well, I guess next episode is gonna be back to the Reach. Again. Oh well. It is what it is. I don't know, maybe... I don't want to be one of those guys who relies on the wiki, but maybe I'll take a glance at the wiki and see if I can reasonably acquire any secrets here in London so I don't have to make another trip back to the freaking Reach. But for now, we're gonna hit, what is it, the market, sell off the souls and the wood. I think it puts us, like, maybe slightly ahead of where we started this episode. Still ain't really where I want to be. But before I go, I think... Was there something else I could do here? I have a vague memory of... The inscriptions. Right, okay. How far away is that, I wonder? Yeah, no, I'm tired and my voice is getting shot, so we're gonna call it here because I don't want to push my lungs too much further than I already have. So thank you for tuning back in. I still don't know what my recording and upload schedule is gonna be because I have to shuffle my schedule around again because my wife got a new job, which definitely good for her. It's more out, pays slightly less than her old one, but it does give her more hours to make up for it, and it's much steadier. So that's a good thing. So I'm gonna have to work around possibly either recording when my son is taking a nap or again trying to get these late nights going. But I don't know how well that's gonna work out. Anyway, like I said, thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you so want to. Do the YouTube dance, and I will see you next episode. Have yourselves a wonderful day.